Action.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Horsepower Inc. Today we're going to go over the install on one of our V2 cable-driven air cleaner assemblies on this 2017 Street Car. So we're going to do a quick unboxing to show you what all that actually comes in it. We already removed the old air cleaner assembly from the bike. We will not be reusing any pieces. We will not be reusing any pieces off of the original air cleaner assembly. So when you open this up, you'll get the V2 assembly already put together. Small bag with some hardware, mainly your breather bolts and your spacers, and the O-rings will be in there as well. And you also get an air cleaner gasket. So when we lay this all out, the biggest question we usually get is, how do you get this thing apart? I broke the bolts off the back of it when I was trying to get it apart and stuff. On the back side of it, you'll see 3 Allen screws. These are red Loctited into the back plate. They secure the main studs on the inside of the unit, and they do not come out. They stay in place. If you order it with the plain cover that's already installed, you see there's no fastener on the outside. You actually just spin the top of it off. There's a set screw in the back of it that is used as the fastener, and actually fastens into the front plate. Your countersunk 5/32 quarter 20 Allens will come out. Faceplate filter will disassemble. Filter comes off as well. And then when you get to this point, you'll see the velocity stacks installed, the front plate, and then the bolts that are securing the studs are in place. These have already been tightened down and do not need to be messed with. If need be, you can take one of the fasteners if you have trouble getting the front plate out of it and slightly screw it into it, because it's also threaded, so you can pull it out. From this point, you'll slide the velocity stack out of the way. There is an O-ring assembled into the groove to help it so it doesn't rattle. From that point, you'll take your throttle body fasteners and remove those. And then now we are ready to start the assembly onto the bike. All right, now that we got everything laid out that we're going to need to do the install, first thing I'm going to do, so when we remove the stock air cleaner unit from it, on the back of it, there's this plug, this little bar, and that just fits into the back portion of the stock air box. It just dangles down there out of the way, so what we're going to do, we're going to tuck it up and zip tie it out of the way. So I'm going to pull this barb off of it, I'm going to unplug the throttle position sensor, route it around, tuck it back in here in line with the harness, and put a zip tie on it. Okay, now that we got our plug tucked up out of the way, throttle position sensor's plugged back in, we're going to go ahead and take our air cleaner back plate. We're going to get our air cleaner gasket, and our 3 screws is going to be supporting the back plate to the face of the throttle body. We're going to get everything lined up. I'm going to put a drop of blue Loctite on all these fasteners, get it in position, and then just lightly start them. And then we're going to get our head breather bolts situated, and we're going to put those in place, and then we'll go through and snug everything up. At this point, now that we have the back plate loosely installed with the 3 fasteners, we're going to take our breather spacers, our breather bolts, and there's also 2 O-rings that are already pressed into the spacers. If they, for some reason, came out during packaging and shipment, just put them back in there. The O-ring side of the spacer will go towards the cylinder head. So now we'll just slide these in place. And we'll go ahead and put a drop of blue Loctite on these as well. And then we'll torque these down to the factory spec. So now at this point, we're ready to go ahead and slide our velocity stack in place, as well as put our front plate in place. So one of the cool features of the V2 air cleaner assembly is that we basically developed this so we have a kind of a fail-proof system in case if any fasteners would come loose in whatever scenario, that nothing will back out and actually be sucked into the intake track. So your fasteners that are visible at the moment, being your head breather bolts, and the 3 fasteners that are holding the back plate to the throttle body assembly are all covered by additional components. So the groove allows the velocity stack to slide in place, which completely covers all 3 fasteners. Then your front plate will also go in place, and it's indexed at the top for the stack, so it fits flush. And now your head breather bolts are covered as well. So now we'll go ahead and get our filter element in place. There is a metal band that's in the segmented portion of this. I usually just aim it down towards the ground so it's not visual. It'll sit right in the groove that's machined in the back plate, and our front plate can go on. The front plate is also countersunk to accept the standoff studs right in place. Then we can put our Allen fasteners in, drop the blue Loctite, and we'll snug those down. Use common sense on how tight to get those. From that point, I'll put a small drop on our air cleaner cover. Remember, the set screw in the face of it is what screws into the front plate of the air cleaner assembly. And also, the rubber portion on the air filter that is exposed on the outside of it acts as like a second lock when it makes contact with the aluminum portion of the front plate. So you will feel a slight bit of resistance when it starts to make contact with it. Snug it up just a little bit, good to go.